Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knockout of his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max blessed Holloway. Y&I represent, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, so here he is right now at present, the best we have to offer at 145 pounds, the undisputed featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And you want to talk about a championship performance as betting underdog. A lot of people look at Rafael dos Anjos back in the day against Showtime Tennis. How about what Volkanovski did in outclassing Max Holloway to realize UFC gold? And he's just starting to put it all together. So it's a scary proposition for the rest of this featherweight division to think just how good this Volkanovski could be now, having made those improvements since winning the belt against Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski, set to fight Max Blessed Holloway. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Max Blessed Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Great fight. This one's going to be crazy.
Good. Yes, it shall be done again as round 1 gets underway. Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski. It's got to be challenging when you have this much familiarity and experience against an opponent. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of the best fights that we can put together, because both of these guys are the best featherweights in the world. But Max Holloway needs to get back to kicking. He needs to use kicks because he's the longer, bigger fighter. And for Alexander Volkanovski, he needs to set the tone very early and try to mix in some takedowns. Holloway looks fresh, man.
Beautiful cross there by Volk. He's really perfected that strike.
I mean, Volk is so good at getting that right hand and getting it to where he wants it to be.
Oh!
He doesn't always throw it hard, but he's very accurate when he throws that right hand.
Well, things happen so quickly. You might have seen a beautiful left hand landed there a moment ago. Volkanovski always with high guard, but constantly switching stances.
Yeah, constantly moving, feinting, never allowing you to get a beat on what he's trying to do.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Man, imagine how quickly his hands must move at a thing. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, setup, and timing. You got them all, get your punch to the target.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. 26 total strikes have landed for Alexander Volkanovski. What a land right there, the second blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut. He went high on that one.
Now a leg.
This is vintage Max Holloway, man. I've seen him. I mean, it looks like him beating up on Anthony Pettis. But Anthony Pettis just couldn't take any more and fell down.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Round two, coming up. All right, the round is over, and Volkanovski's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
As advertised through 5, round 2 for the UFC Featherweight Championship. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here.
Holloway does a lot of his work with his hands, but if you're just boxing Max Holloway, you are behind. He's that good with his activity and his volume.
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Oh man, he's raining shots and making them count.
He's postured up and he is landing brutal ground and pound. Wow, great instincts, John. Beautiful transition.
Postures up now, oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there.
He's got to start throwing down.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 2. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage out of it.
A lot of damage could be done from the half guard.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, champ. But a nice get up. We're back to the feet here. Oh, nice shot lands for him there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get him.
Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. To the third round we go. All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
Looking back, John, that was a real nice takedown.
And now we'll see some anti-grappling on the other side.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, beautiful sway there.
I need you to scramble. Volkanovski's back in full mount.
Beautiful transition by this man.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away, and try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Volko. Just over 2 minutes to go. Under a minute now to go on the round. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
We lost that last round. We have to avoid his ground control. We knew he'd be good there, but he wasn't able to finish it.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
4th round of a possible 5 to decide the UFC featherweight title.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Just misses with the straight left hand. And yet again, there's that calf kick out of Alexander Volkanovski. We talked about that in previous rounds. Still no answer from the opponent.
Still no answer from the opponent. We have seen Volkanovski use this on multiple occasions to earn himself victories. One being his championship.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly. Holloway needs to get back on his fight, landing his combinations and getting back to safety.
Good footwork for Max Holloway offensively, defensively. His volume is something with which to contend, man.
John, that's one thing that...
Oh, man. Big right hand there. And now a left.
Oh, just opening up on him now. Oh, he took a left hook there.
Oh, there's that switch kick. Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude better start tucking his elbows.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
John, he is so fast.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, he's gonna melt! Holloway's gonna try to melt him here! As MMA had advanced, you saw guys completely abandoning full guard. Nobody stayed there. Right at the highest level, you got taken down, you rushed to the side of the fence to get up. Jose Aldo made this famous. You couldn't hold him down if you ever got him down. So, you're seeing guys...
significantly near the end of the round. That will keep him in the fight. He goes back to the stool. We'll see to what extent he can recover. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Holloway gets lit up by that straight punch. That's a several blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Huge left hand for Holloway. Setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body. Oh!
Oh, my man, look at Max Holloway!
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take it to the mat. Such a crazy fight.
Gets back to his feet. Well, he put so much stock into this.
Him and his team said fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 14 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
How about it, folks? Max Holloway by knockout. He had a different tone to him this week in our fighter meeting. He was urgent, felt like he kind of needed a statement maker here tonight.